Ito
Yay!
yung result ng
Finally, we have some seafood medley.
Stop fighting.
Mukbang. We're not fighting. We're saying, hi guys!
Sweet potato.
You pinched it to see if it was done?
No? When I try to get it from with the thumb.
Filipino
Why are you
style.
talking to me?
But
Because you're
I
so
have
pretty.
rice. So for
I'm
today's
not
video,
pretty.
guys.
Yes, you are.
For today's video,
I'm not pretty.
You're beautiful.
magmukbang kami and nag-ask ako ng question sa page if may mga question ba sila about us or something. And some of them, nag-reply na, nag-comment naman sila. So, yun ang i-answer namin while magmukbang kami ng seafood.
I'll just eat corn, guys, while she answers the question.
Why, it's just me. It's not fair.
Joke long.
Right. Rice is life. How is it? Squid. Yes, yung squid.
Over there.
Kain tayo, guys. Tahong. Tahong ni Carla.
Is that muscle to home?
May lemon kami. You don't like lemon? So, una namin yung kay Ken Delgado. Shout out, Ken. Ano nga yun, ha? Why did you start vlogging po? That's one of her, isa siya sa mga tanong ni Ken. Kain mo na kami. Why did we start vlogging?
Why did we start vlogging? Oh. Have a little bit of spine left in there. I don't know, for me, I was watching a lot of YouTubers in the Philippines talking about Filipinas and foreigner relationships, and everybody always said your relationship was doomed if you had an age gap, a large age gap, 20 years or more, and you took your Filipina back to your home country.
So we want to prove that it's wrong.
Yeah.
We're almost 7 years na, guys. By this coming November 8, we will be 7 years. So I think, and we're still strong now. We have some arguments, we have some like misunderstanding, but we're fighting.
Yeah. I think it's natural to have misunderstandings when you have different cultures mixed.
That's one. Number 2.
Your turn, honey.
So, I am the one who first, ako yung unang nagsabi kay Craig na gusto kong mag-vlog kasi gusto ko makita anong mga anak namin na pag laki na nila, nakikita nila yung video nila na yung ganon, yung may mga memories na mapapanood nila someday pag lumaki na sila, ganon yung that's 2. And number 3.
What was number 3? Number 3 was, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, when Cheryl and I got engaged, I always told Cheryl that my plan was to work like maybe 10 more years in America, long enough for my older kids when we got married from my previous relationship to finish school and graduate from college and kind of get out and get on their own. So we thought that if we had a successful YouTube channel and we were to get it monetized, then we could establish like a money stream. I mean, my retirement will be sufficient for us to survive in the Philippines once we move there, especially since we've already bought our house. We have land. So the idea was to use anything that we got money-wise from YouTube is kind of extra to establish some kind of a scholarship for in the Philippines for those to seeking to get a college degree, but maybe they don't have the money from their parents or their families that they could write an essay or do a video and submit it to us and compete.
Mom.
And we would award a like maybe 10,000 peso scholarship every year, depending on how much money we bring in. And since we really wouldn't need the money, that we could use it as a way to improve the lives of those around us. Give back. Still working on that.
Right now, we're not monetized.
Getting back to that monetized.
So, yun ang number 3, guys. Mag-create kami ng pag naka-earn na kami from YouTube or even like sa Facebook, na mag-create kami ng isang scholarship na mag-sponsor kami sa like yung deserving talaga na. Kasi hindi naman namin talaga siya kailangan kasi si Craig pag nag-retire kasya naman yung retirement niya para sa amin. So yun ang balak namin, mag-create kami ng scholarship for college, yung deserving talaga. So, the next question from Ken is...
Another one from Ken?
What's your favorite vlog from our videos? What's your favorite?
Favorite vlog? Well, I'm gonna have to think about that.
You don't know?
Oh. Maybe cat.
There's probably the ones that
I just don't like this. I will like you.
when Scarlett and CJ were really little and they were first learning how to walk and run and play. And every now and then I go back and I watch those videos over and I get to re-experience those moments. Because I missed them with my older kids when I was working. I was a lot of times I was stationed away from them, or I was deployed or out to training. So, you know, I don't have a record of those moments for my older kids. And it's nice to have that for the younger ones.
Mine, I think for me is when I did my what's in my bag video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I I just thought it's funny. When I watch it back, I was like, why I do that? Like, there's nothing in my bag. And no one asked about it. So, walang nagtanong, walang nag-request na ganun yung gawin ko. Ako lang yung nag-isip ng ganun. Yung feeling na feeling talaga. So, for me, yun ang favorite ko. Na, ano,
I don't know, honey. These stone crab, yeah,
you don't like it?
I don't know if they're that great. All right, guys, struggling a little bit with these stone crab claws.
So, there's another one question, guys. Konti lang yung question namin, so. Another one. Paano niyo po napapanatili ang pagiging sweet sa isa't isa ni Sir? From Annalisa Fernando. Hi, mega love, shout out Madi.
Oh, did we do the shout out for Ken?
Yeah, we did.
I missed it. Mega shout out Ken Delgado.
So, how we, ano daw? Ang hirap i-translate, ano? How, like, we are, like, we keep our, like, sweetness to each other.
How we what?
Keep our sweetness to each other or something like that.
Well, the key is to love the person you marry. Not everybody does that. A lot of people get married for the wrong reasons.
How we keep nga daw.
I mean, I did it twice.
How we keep? I don't know, maybe ganun lang talaga kami. Like,
We're always telling each other we love each other, we do things for each other.
Lalo na si Craig. Siya yung ano talaga, yung magsasabi sa akin na, I love you, honey, I love you.
I like to surprise you with stuff.
I'm not really like, hindi talaga ako I love you sa kanya, but I know that he knows naman that I love him.
You tell me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, not like you.
I don't need it every day.
Like, not like you that you're like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Like, wala talagang araw na hindi siya I love you sa akin. Pero ako, para sa akin, pinapakita ko lang talaga yung love ko sa kanya. Minsan, pag nanonood siya ng TV, I just hug him like that. Lalapit lang ako sa kanya, tapos i-hug ko siya, ganun.
I think you have to do stuff for each other too. It's important, you can say you love somebody all day long, but I think it's more powerful when you show them.
But, si Craig yung mas, like, showy. Kasi,
you show your love, honey. Look at this food. I could have never made this. I'd be eating like McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean,
right
like,
now.
you show it to me like every, like randomly, he will just message me, I love you, and I'm like, what? Like, something
Well,
wrong.
typically I go, guess what? And she's like, what? I'm like, I love you. That's my favorite thing to do. With respect to that, because, like I said, it's important that the person that you're with and you love knows that you see and appreciate the things that they do for you. Like, that's typical, Most people, they don't see what they do. They just see what other people do for them. Like,
nasagot ba namin yun? Is it answer to the question how we stay our sweetness to each other?
yeah, I would say sweet. It's a full-time job.
I think
What's her name?
because we, Annalisa,
Annalisa. It's a full-time job.
kasi it's just like a natural, like, natural act kasi love mo yung tao, yung ganun. And gusto mo ipakita sa kanya na mahal mo siya, ganun. Kasi ako nga minsan yung pinapalo ko si Craig, but I didn't do it like to abuse him, but
She hit me hard, guys. The bruise.
you're making me like feel bad. I'm the bad person of this video, guys.
No. Joke lang, honey.
So the other one.
More? Wow.
No, the other person to.
Yeah, more questions.
Yeah, more question. This is the last one kasi ito lang yung ano. What's
Did you devein these?
Yeah.
You left the heads on? That's a miraculous, guys. Never heard of a deveined shrimp with a head on it.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know how you did it. It's amazing, honey. And that's why I love her.
So, motto in life na.
Motto in life.
I don't have that. Wala akong pinaniniwalaan, guys. Like, I think sa akin, wala. Wala akong iniisip na gano'n na motto sa akin. Sa buhay ko eh.
No, I think your motto in life is like be humble. 'Cause you always say that, and if somebody gives you like a compliment, you're always like you try to turn it back around. And wow, the shrimps are good.
And how's the flavor though?
Good, I can taste it.
Ah.
In the shrimp, I really tasted the Sprite. I think it was stuck in the shell because the head's got a little loose.
How about you? What's your motto?
I don't know. For my motto, I think my motto is kind of new. I think since right before right as Cheryl and I met, I kind of rededicated my life to Christ. So I think my motto going forward from that point has been God-fearing, because what we have and what we receive is a byproduct of His blessings to us. So we need to do our best to follow His word in what we do. And that's part of the reason why I think that Cheryl and I want to give back to those around us, because we feel like we've been so blessed. You know, I don't feel like it was an accident that Cheryl and I met. I think God had a hand in it.
Yeah, kasi nung naman namin, he's looking for someone naman eh. That is not me. Like his description is not me, but God have like say that we are for each other.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you think you know what's best for you, but
Yeah, but you don't.
ultimately in the end, you know, all of my decisions that I made with my own on my own have pretty much been failures. But actually taking the chance to talk to Cheryl.
Why you message me, Han?
Trust again. You know, I was hurt pretty bad after my second divorce. Emotionally, I was a mess.
May question nga eh. Why you message me?
Well,
Ako na yung nagtanong.
I just had a feeling. Honey, is that the eyeball? Whoa. There was just something about your profile, honey. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw your profile, I was reading what it said in there and I was like, she's too young.
Then why you message me though? If you...
Because initially I wasn't going to, but like I said, I just had a strong feeling that I should go back and
need to watch.
give it a chance. So that's what I did.
I think yung corn is not cooked, no?
Where is all that stuff?
It's just
Brain?
My cake.
I don't know if I've ever eaten squid brain before.
You think na corn is cooked? Too crispy.
Corn? What about it?
Is it cooked?
Yeah, it's good. Well, bottoms up, guys.
Kasi Craig met me, I just turned 19. Ang birthday ko is January and nakita niya, nag-ano kami, sa dating site is March. March na, ano. Alam niyo guys, kakasagot ko lang sa kanya, nagtanong na agad siya sa akin kung anong size ng ano ko. Like, he's so sure about marrying me. Kakasagot ko lang sa kanya, pero sabi na niya, ano daw size ng ano ko. Parang,
What? Well, I mean, after we were talking, I was convinced she was the one that God wanted me to be with. I mean, we had some early challenges, but as far as the relationship was concerned, but
we almost broke up too. But I think God really want us.
there was that feeling that I just can't describe, that it was like, you know, when we were not talking or we were in a tough place, I just had that, I don't know about you, but I felt an urging in my heart to make that effort to correct what I did wrong, or if I made a mistake, to apologize, or if Cheryl had kind of let me down from my perspective. I mean, not knowing what was going on for her. She was working full time when we met, didn't have a lot of free time. And, you know, just being able to get past
Comment
those...
down below guys yung mga karanasan ko, my routines, like I will do a video, but yung nagtrabaho ako tapos magkausap kami. If gusto nyo marinig, comment down below.
It worked. Here we are.
Almost 7 years.
I mean, it hasn't been all rainbows and puppies, but...
Yeah. But now that we are together, like we still have misunderstanding, but it's not a lot than when we are a long distance relationship.
It's hard being long distance, guys.
Done.
Good job.
Both of you have to be willing to work at the relationship. And
Yeah, and then like you are both in a, like that the time is different. The time difference, it's so hard. So
especially if you're, as an American, if you're in an LDR with a Filipina, you have to be ultra sensitive to, like, when we were LDR, if I would tell Cheryl that I did something at work and there was a girl there, she would be like, "Oh, really?"
Even until now.
Yeah.
I am so no.
So it doesn't go away. Well, honey, I think that's like almost universal for Filipinos. I don't think that's a trait solely for you, honey. I think that's like ingrained deeply in Filipina mindset. I honestly, the only way I can explain it is that there's just so much out there about men being unfaithful that it's really hard for particularly Filipinas because a lot of it is
Tampo.
an LDR. A lot of it's difficult for them to really trust because, like Cheryl tells me all the time, she's like, "Honey, I trust you. I just don't trust the other women around you." So,
Why? What's wrong with that?
and guys are supposed to, I guess, we all have these primal urges that we don't have the ability to control or something. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand, but.
Sarap, guys.
Yeah, this is really good, guys. Sister, you want some? Next time. Well, you got any more questions?
No. So, yun guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you sa lahat ng mga nag-comment about question.
Bye.